Hello and welcome everyone. Guys, so in today's video I'll be talking about the last 5 minutes of your Salesforce interview and how you can take advantage of those last 5 minutes. So most of the time it happens that at the end they'll give you a chance to ask your questions or your query or your doubt, and many times interviewer tend not to ask questions there because what they feel is that interview is already over and interviewer has already made up his mind, so the asking question is really stupid at that point and doesn't make any difference. But trust me guys, see, last 5 minutes are really important because you need to ask logical questions, especially for the interviews where interview did not go the way you wanted, and you're not sure whether you get selected or not. You've answered couple of questions, have missed couple of questions, so asking questions at the end not only gives a very good impression but also increase and maximizes your chances of selection. Because see, if you're asking logical question, that leaves a very good impression, and that last impression is very important when they have multiple candidates for same because they same job opportunity, and when they try to sort those candidates, they'll definitely consider the fact that the guy who has ended the interview really well is actually very positive and very positive about the role and everything. See, asking questions at the end is not very tricky thing because you need to be very honest. You can ask questions about job description, your roles and responsibility, what will be the expectation from you. Depending on whether it is a technical round or managerial round, you can ask questions related to the technical side of Salesforce and also the managerial side of Salesforce. Depending on whether you're giving interview on a product based company or service based company, you can ask the project allocation process, or how the software development life cycle works in a company, how whether they are working on agile or not, what kind of deployment tools they are using. So depending on whether it is a managerial or technical, you can change your questions accordingly. But it is not stupid to ask questions at the end. In fact, it is very important and very positive thing to ask question, because it basically gives a message that the candidate is very positive about the role, candidate has gone through the job description, and candidate actually wants to join the organization. That is why he is very keen on knowing those things. So make sure you ask questions. Just avoid the salary related questions unless they actually ask by their side. Just avoid salary related questions and ask the logical questions, and do ask questions irrespective whether your interview has gone good or was wrong. Don't worry about that, ask questions, because that uh, that will help you in other interviews as well once you build this habit of asking questions at the end. All right, thank you guys, that's it for today.